Derek and Janira, you stand before me with the purpose of establishing a new and beautiful relationship as husband and wife. Marriage is a very special time when you have the privilege of making a public commitment of yourselves to each other. Marriage is a sacred and intimate trust and a commitment of love. Love has brought you together, and you have chosen to share your lives with each other. Derek and Janira, are you prepared and ready to take this amazing and exciting leap into a lifetime of love and marriage? If so, say, we are.
We are.
If you are faithful and true to the vows you're about to make, I am convinced that your lives will be filled with the deepest satisfaction. Before we get to the vows, 3 things. Let me share these with you. Number 1, humor. Laugh a lot. Laugh at each other. Laugh at yourselves. Laugh with each other. Number 2, wisdom. Pick your battles wisely. Don't sweat the small stuff. Make sure that you deal and argue on things that really matter and that you work through. And number 3, this is most important, forgiveness. Be ready to extend forgiveness and to receive forgiveness as needed. If you would, face each other and hold hands. You can hand your bouquet off if you would like. Derek, look into Janira's eyes. Janira is giving to you her life, love, and devotion, but you are the man that she wants to spend the rest of her life with. Do you promise to her your undivided love and devotion? If so, say, I do.
I do.
Derek, if you would, repeat after me. I, Derek, take you, Janira,
I, Derek, take you, Janira,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
And I do promise,
And I do promise,
before God and these witnesses,
before God and these witnesses,
to be your loving and faithful husband,
to be your loving and faithful husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold
from this day,
from this day,
for better or worse,
for better or worse,
in riches or in poverty,
in riches or in poverty,
in sickness or in health,
in sickness or in health.
I will love and cherish you
I will love and cherish you
until death parts us.
until death parts us.
Janira, look into Derek's eyes. Derek is giving to you his life, love, and devotion because you are the woman that he wants to spend the rest of his life with. Do you promise to him your undivided love and devotion? If so, say, I do. Janira, if you would, repeat after me. I, Janira, take you, Derek,
I, Janira, take you, Derek,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
And I do promise,
I do promise,
before God and these witnesses,
before God and these witnesses,
to be your loving and faithful wife,
to be your loving and faithful wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day,
from this day,
for better or worse,
for better or worse,
in riches or in poverty,
in riches or in poverty,
in sickness or in health,
in sickness or in health.
I will love and cherish you
I will love and cherish you
until death parts us.
until death parts us.
The vows you have just exchanged are powerful and intended to be forever. As you honor these vows, you will bless each other and be blessed. You have rings for each other, correct?
Yes. This is a horse.
Derek, I'll start with you. If you will take Janira's ring. Slide it, put it on her ring finger, and as you slide it on her finger, say these words. Janira, I give you this ring
Janira, I give you this ring
as a symbol
as a symbol
of my faithfulness and unshakable love.
of my faithfulness and unshakable love.
May this always be a reminder
May this always be a reminder
of the vows we have made,
of the vows we have made,
and that you will always be my wife.
and that you will always be my wife,
Never above you,
never above you,
never below you,
never below you,
but always beside you.
but always beside you.
And then slide it on the rest of the way. With a little lift. Janira, if you would take Derek's ring, place it on the end of his ring finger, and say these words. Derek, I give you this ring
Derek, I give you this ring
as a symbol
as a symbol
of my faithfulness and unshakable love.
of my faithfulness and unshakable love.
May this always be a reminder
May this always be a reminder
of the vows we have made,
of the vows we have made,
and that you will always be my husband.
and that you will always be my husband,
Never above you,
never above you,
never below you,
never below you,
but always beside you.
but always.
You may slide the ring on the rest of the way. And now, on the basis of the love and faithfulness that you've expressed today, and by the authority given to me as a minister in accordance with the church in the state of Nevada, pronounce you husband and wife. Derek, you may kiss your bride. For the first time in public, Mr. and Mrs. Derek and Janira DeWitt. Congratulations.